Meet Stephen Steen, Aaron Peterson and Ian Brown. One's a builder, one's a teacher, one's a doctor.
Leave your books still, please, everybody.
In this year's self-denial appeal, they're being sent to serve in some of the most dangerous Salvation Army posts to discover the importance of self-denial appeal giving. He says he's a builder.
The thought of being in the trade of our Lord and Master Jesus Christ was always something that really impacted on me.
He looks like a builder.
Measure twice, cut once.
He talks like a builder.
Oh, I put the thing in the wrong place!
But New Zealand Salvo Stephen Steen is not your average builder. He plays in a band. And he's one of those salvos who always seems to have a tune stuck in his head, but you're never quite sure what the song actually is. And now he's being sent to serve in the heart of Africa.
It's a big house, isn't it?
Massive.
Those that don't know me, I hope they see a person who is passionate about making a difference. And the fact that I believe God's led me to this, and God is challenging each and every one of us to do the best that give the best that we can in our self-denial.
Brisbane Salvationist Ian Brown is also in the trade of our Lord and Master. Ian is Dr. Ian.
And that, Bill?
I work as a chest specialist, and my work involves dealing with people with various sorts of lung disease.
Let's have a listen here.
I think my job is very much a ministry. I mean, I don't go to work in my uniform, but I do believe that my way of living, my way of presenting myself and dealing with people and people in their point of need does differentiate my work from others who are not Christians.
Ian's going to need his faith in Haiti, where he'll be confronted with a mass of suffering humanity, all needing his help.
It's my hope that at the end of the time that I'd be able to portray a situation of where there is a significant need, where there are people who are working under difficult conditions, and people who really have made a lot of self-sacrifice in their own way just to live and work under these conditions.
Daniel and Hayden.
Melbourne Salvo Aaron Peterson's doing what Jesus did best, teaching.
Trying to understand what's in your average bottle of Coca-Cola. Daniel, and you seem to be talking, so...
Keeping a class of Year 7 students interested in science is tough work, but things will only get harder when he's sent to serve in Guatemala and has to teach all his classes in Spanish. The Noble Park Salvo is passionate about human rights and social justice.
I suppose I'm fairly outgoing, certainly not one to hold back when I've got an opinion, that's for sure.
Let's tune back in.
And he's certainly got an opinion on the self-denial appeal.
I suppose I always think of Jesus speaking about the sheep and the goats. And he says in his longest speech on heaven and hell is on how we treat those who are least fortunate, those in need of food, in need of water, in need of clothing, in need of friends. It makes it pretty clear about what's expected of us.
Ian, Aaron and Steve will soon leave behind all the comforts of home to experience what it's like to ply their trade in a developing country. And what they'll discover will change their world.
It's hard to describe the impact of the Army's work here in some of Guatemala City's most poverty-stricken, most crime-ridden neighbourhoods.
Jesus was sent to save. We, as his disciples, are sent to serve. Jesus invites us to be part of God's plan to restore the world. Will you take up the offer?